Hi, I'm Gloria Capola, and I'm the former owner of a massage school and currently a continuing education provider for massage professionals. Today, our topic is, why do you want to pursue a career in massage? Well, almost 25 years ago, I started my career down this fabulous path, and it wasn't for the money. So if that's your reason, you need to stop right now, okay? Massage has provided for me not only a wonderful career path, I get to help people, it has supported me even as a single mom raising two kids. I eventually opened a very successful practice. It took me less than 1 year to have a full-time practice and do very well and continue to expand and have a holistic center and eventually a massage school. However, it wasn't an easy path, okay? If you are not the type of person that is a go-getter, that likes to help people, that is comfortable talking to people and networking, this may not be the career for you. Often people think, well, I'm going to be in a room all day. It's going to be dark. I don't have to talk for the session. I just have to be there and show up and rub them. That's not true. That's only a small piece of it. We are constantly marketing ourselves, and that means every time that you see a client, you have to give them the best of you, the best customer service, smiles. You have to educate them along the way. You have to be willing to be there for them, to listen. So if this already seems like, no, I don't think I can do that, then perhaps you need to look at a different career. Massage has given me, oh gosh, so many advantages to meet people all over the world, to travel, and just to help people with so many different conditions. And I find such great joy in it. However, I started out small in a chiropractor's office. I learned my lessons quickly that they don't just show up. You have to market yourself. You have to get out to different events. You have to be willing to do something. Soon thereafter, I rented my own space and I thought, oh, the rent is cheap. Soon I found out that besides the rent, there was the phone, there were the brochures, there was the business cards, there was all the time on my off hours that I was doing laundry, I was out in the general public, I was promoting, I was meeting people, I was doing free demonstrations and giving free massages, and I worked my buns off to make this happen. Can you do that too? Well, if you say yes to that, and that doesn't frighten you, and you know that you've got the abilities to go out there and do all this work, then you'll be successful. Maybe, because there's more. You got to be passionate about this, okay? You've got to walk your talk. You've got to practice what you preach. All too often, I find out that massage therapists don't even get massages. Believe it or not, I have taught in schools where students will tell me, I hate to be touched. Well, guess what? I doubt that you're going to be very successful. And if you are, you're probably going to be the rare person that is. Most of us really love to be touched as well as to give touch. How often do we get massages? Well, I hope we're getting them on a regular basis, meaning at least once or twice a month, and hopefully more. Because if we want our clients to come back and we want to be successful, we're a role model. We have to be healthy. We have to promote massage because we experience it and we can tell them all the good it has done for us. I know personally that when I book a massage, I will ask the therapist, when was your last massage? And if they go, I can't remember. You want to know what? I'm not booking a session with them. Because those of you that know that we hold in a lot of energy, we work really hard, our muscles get tight and sore, and I want to make sure that therapist is very clear as well when they're touching me, just like I expect to be when I'm touching you. So all of this is important. You want to represent a healthcare profession. You want to be healthy, you want to look healthy, and you want to teach your clients how to be healthy. So is this still like a career that you want to pursue? I hope so, because it's extremely rewarding. Now, one other thing I want to bring up. If you think you're going to make a lot of money as soon as you get out, that is very, very rare. And if you talk to most of us, you will find that out. So you need to find out, are you the type of person that will do well in a private practice and knows how to run a business, network, and work a lot of hours to do that? Or should you be working for somebody else? Fortunately, there are a lot of companies out there, day spas and franchises and Five Diamond spas that have opportunities. But I'm going to tell you right now, you're not going to get the salaries that perhaps you think. You start with a base salary, you probably get commissions. They all vary a little different, so you're going to have to find out. And mostly new therapists will start out there to get some experience, to build a clientele and see where they want to go in all this. And some do stay with companies and they do very well. But you need to be realistic about this. You need to understand that you still have to know how to build your business. You cannot expect a company or an employer to build it for you. While they may have money to market the massages and the spas and all of that, it is still up to you. Every client that comes to you is your business. And if you don't take care of them well and you don't have a good attitude about your work environment and your employer, this energy is going to transfer and that client is probably not going to want to come back. So, attitude is key. You've got to be positive. You want to work in an environment where you feel supported, where you feel honored, respected, and not exploited. So, you need to be mindful of where you're taking your jobs and see, is this going to work for me? Is this a good starting place? Is this where I can get some experience? And once your attitude gets bad and you don't like where you're working, your clients aren't going to come back. So, what do you want to do? Is it massage? Where do you want to do it? Private practice or you want to work for somebody? Think about those two things. How much do you need to make? How hard are you willing to work for it? I worked hard for it, and I am glad that I did because it's been an amazing life journey, and I hope that it's an amazing one for you too. If you have any questions about pursuing a career in massage, please feel free to contact me at massageproce@gmail.com, and I'll do my best to answer your questions. I've worked in a lot of schools across the country, so I'm familiar with the different styles, types, from private to technical to college schools. So again, I'm here for you. And once you graduate, I hope you join me and my staff for some continuing education hours. And you can find out about those at www.massageproce.com. And remember, shine your light and you will always be right. Thank you for joining us today.